Here I've got an oil-based satin wood, Dulux satin wood. High VOCs. This is a mix, oil-based, so technically you would be using oil pigments in this. I've got some water in there and I've got some white spirit. So generally this would be your clean up or thin. You can use brush cleaners, but this works just as fine. Okay, small amount in there. Brush. Remember, oil based. I'll work that in. Okay. Water. So the brush has nearly come clean there. Surely that's not right. Pigment shouldn't be coming out like that. White spirit. I need to dry my brush. Cleaner. It's not. It's not right. I was going to take this outside and see what's at the bottom of there. It looks to be like an oily scum on the surface, but then the rest in there is pigment. So we'll just pour a little bit away. Well, it's not right. It's not right in my opinion. Satin wood there. 48 hours. Strange. Satin wood, that is on the woodwork there, the skirting board. This is it here. Brush. Take a dip, again oil based. Into the water. So all I'm doing is painting the bottom there. Yeah. Absolutely fine. That's just paint on the bottom. So if this is the way that they're going, then my advice is use your Dulux mixes and the oil paint. Clean your brushes with water first and you'll save a lot of this stuff. So this is the specific brush cleaner. and that's just a white spirit which does the same job, cleans your brushes, but also thins your oil paint off. You can't thin any paint with that. So yeah, water's the way. These paint cans, that's the one that had the grey in. Notice nothing at the bottom. The oil hasn't tucked to it, or supposed oil. Whereas that one, no problem, that's like tucked to it. So I went up to the Dulux Centre and explained what was going on, and they've quite happily mixed me up another one. A different batch, so it's a different code to this one. Underneath the tin there's a code, so mixed up, but it's pretty much the same really, because they're telling me that what pigments go in the emulsion paints, the water-based paints, are also going into the oil paints. The way things are changing with VOCs. So those mixes over there, they all did the same, pretty much the same. Here I've got a couple of Dulux colours off the shelf from the factory, not from a Dulux Centre, and mixed on a machine. So I'm just going to have a look and see what these do in the water. That's open. Waterproof sheet. There's not much wanting to come out of that. Just going to globules on top. It is going on the bottom. Interesting. Try the green. Oh, Highland green. That's sitting on the top. Yeah, so off the shelf definitely does seem to be better. It's coming straight from the factory. So I've put some paint on this piece of trim, both batches, and at least in the morning it'll just give me an idea of how they've dried. There's nothing I can do about the pigments in it, but certainly if there's something wrong with that paint, then yeah, I'll know in the morning straight away.